Hello friends, a very good morning to everybody. In today's video we are going to see a garden update. After a long time we are going to see the update of our garden, and there are many new updates in our garden, like the growth of bitter gourd, lady's finger saplings, sugarcane, and many more. So come, let's go into the video. If you see, the climate is also really very good today, and now we are taking the video at the time of sunrise. First, here we have mint. So mint plant is growing really very good, and it's also giving a very good harvest. But during the summer season, that is March, April, May, it will be little bit difficult to grow mint, but no problem. The best season to grow mint is winter and monsoon, but now also it's giving a very good harvest. Next thing we are going to see is our croton plant. This croton plant is growing really very well, and the plant is growing really very bushy and very large. And the nearby bitter gourd plant is also climbing over this croton plant. Many new leaf and stems are growing, and the plant itself is really very greenish. The fertilizer I give to this plant is vermicompost. Next thing we are going to see is sugarcane. Sugarcane is growing really very well, and hope we would get a really very good harvest of sugarcane for the upcoming Pongal. If you see, the stalk of the sugarcane and all is growing really very thick and long. I am really very happy about the sugarcane growth this year. Out of all the year, this year sugarcane is growing really very well. So this is the total height of the sugarcane in our garden. 2 sugarcane plant we have. Next thing we are going to see is our bitter gourd plant. This plant is about 1.5 months to 2 months old, and now the plant has started flowering, and some small bitter gourds are also there in the plant. If you see, this is the flower of the bitter gourd. So this flower is really very beautiful, and the plant is a climber variety, so it's climbing to the nearby drumstick tree and the croton plant. This is the small bitter gourd. Hope we would get a good harvest. Next thing we are going to see is our almond plant. It's a flowering plant, yellow color flower, which grows like a climber. It's growing from our balcony to the terrace. The drumstick tree plant is also growing really very well. It's also giving a good harvest. The next thing we are going to see is our croton plant and the lime. Lime plant is also growing really very well, and the croton plant is also growing really very greenish and bushy. So if you see, it's like a really very dense in this place, and many small limes are also there in the plant. The regular fertilizer I give to this plant is vermicompost and somewhat rice washed water. Sometime I give it. Next thing we are going to see is our aloe vera plant. So aloe vera plant is also growing well, and this row is full of croton plant. Croton plant is growing really very well and very bushy. I am really very happy about the growth of the croton plant. This is our drumstick tree plant. This plant is growing really very greenish, and the plant is also growing really very tall. The height of the plant is about 10 feet. I measured it. Next is our croton plant. This is a flowering type croton plant. After a long time, this plant is giving flowers. I am really very happy about this plant. This is our jasmine plant. Jasmine plant is also growing really very well, and this variety of jasmine plant gives lot of flower for the summer season, May month. And hibiscus is also growing really very well. In our YouTube channel, I have uploaded many shorts about the update of hibiscus. So in our ground garden also we have white color hibiscus, pink color hibiscus. These are saplings of lady's finger. Newly I have put. This croton plant, aloe vera and all is growing really very well, and again in another grow bag some saplings of lady's finger are there. This is table rose. This is a new setup of table rose, and the next coming is a photo of a honeycomb in our garden. It's in the jasmine flower plant. Thanks friends, bye, have a nice day.